Hello everyone, how's it going? I am Jen MacFarlane, the money medium. I just wanted to jump in and talk about this new moon a little bit from sort of a purpose and expansive point of view. If you don't know about me or what I do, I work with people on money mindset, but also on building their dream, because I think we've all come here with a purpose and a reason, and we have this big picture, and we're at this point where we're sort of hopping through over onto this new earth, this new beginning, and we can all feel it. And those of us who know we've come here for bigger reasons, bigger purposes, it's getting intense, isn't it? Like, it's bubbling and popping. So I'm here to support that, and I want to see more balance in the world when it comes to abundance and wealth and happiness and compassion and love and joy and all that great stuff. I think every being and sentient thing on this planet deserves to live a great life. So I know that that's a big part of my purpose. Anyway, what I wanted to jump on here and talk with you about today is this new moon in Sagittarius. Now, I have a membership group called the Wealthy and Wise Club, and so I just did a big video in there for the women that are a part of that, and we sort of went through a whole detailed yearly plan for 2018, because 2018 is going to be massive. Numerology, it's a 2-year, so this year, year 1, has really been like a clearing of the slate, transformation, and everybody that I've talked to, I'm talking everybody, has had really huge things happen in 27. A lot of people lost, there was a lot of grieving, a lot of compassion on the other side of that grieving. A lot of love, a lot of learning in business, a lot of growth, and a lot of old stuff, a lot of self-doubt that came in, and but it's all just showing us in this year 1 of a 9-year cycle. 2017, 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 7 is 1. So that's what makes it a 1-year. 2018 will be a 2-year in the same form of numerology. We've got to realize that it takes a bit of time to expand and to grow. It's not overnight, but every little step we take adds to that big picture. So I'd love to know in the comments how your 27 has been, what has shown up for you. I called it the year of the good, bad, and the ugly. I had physical stuff going on in my body that was really interesting to be with. I had the passing of an uncle. There was a lot of interesting enough, there was a lot of stuff in business that made me really rethink how I wanted to do business, how I wanted to be in the world. I saw a lot of people doing what I did not want to be doing. And so it was kind of like a recalibration, or a chance to really define yet again how and who I want to be in the world, how I want to spread this message, how I want to make people feel that I work with, how I want to go about sales and the non-hustle. Like, this whole deal about the hustle, it's out of integrity. in a lot of places. And not in all places, but I see it out of integrity in a lot of places. So make sure that you're in integrity and that how you're choosing to show up in the world feels good to you. Okay? Really ask yourself that. Tune into your divine self, your higher self, and make sure that you are showing up in alignment with your highest good and the highest good for all. Okay? Okay, so new moon in Sagittarius, some really amazing big energy happening. You're probably noticing your visions are big. You're expanding your thoughts. I gotta stop playing with this elastic. You're expanding your thoughts. You're thinking differently about how you want to go about things. But I recommend tonight and over the next couple of days, really spend some time exploring what that expansive big picture is for you. What does it look like? Write down some details about that. How can you expand your message and your reach to people, your purpose? More than ever, the world is ready and willing to receive you and your gifts and your desires and how you can help and change the world. It's our time. So really tune into the big picture, which is more about the whole, more about the world, the universe, the people on this planet, the animals, bigger than just you. Think about the bigger picture that is more than just you. Okay? And with Saturn moving into Capricorn, coming home to Capricorn, we've also got this aspect, and I'm just going to focus on a couple places here. I'm not an astrologer. I just take the pieces that I'm divinely guided to touch on, and I touch on those pieces. I do have a pretty broad understanding of astrology, but I am no professional astrologist, astrologer, astrolatrice. But I do know that when Saturn and Capricorn come in, what is very important is structure and a plan, knowing what you're waking up for, knowing how you want to do things. And Sagittarius is sort of the opposite. Sagittarius is like, and Jupiter are like, well, let's just see which way the wind blows us today. And we are on a lifelong journey, so it doesn't matter. It's all going to work out, and I just want to go there. But Sagittarius is really about aim, the big picture aim. And then with Saturn in Capricorn, what really wants to happen at this point is details, plans. So what I recommended the women in my Wealthy and Wise membership do is really tune in to that big picture, what that means for you, what you're intuitively being guided to do, and with that, start to create a generalized daily, by the week, a daily or weekly plan. So Mondays you're going to do this, Tuesdays you're going to do that, and even take that into a yearly, each month. What are your plans for January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December? Each month plan that, and then that's going to help you generalize your daily, weekly plan. And you're going to need sort of a more tuned in weekly, daily plan as well as things show up in your life, whether it's go to the doctor, go for a massage, need to go shopping for this or that. But you want that generalized weekly plan. I'm going to show up on YouTube 3 times a week. So plan that out on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. For me, that's what I plan on doing. You want to write, guest blog, you want to collaborate, you want to travel, you want your family to take this vacation. Plan that all out on your big yearly, by month plan, and then detail that into days and courses of action that you need to take daily, weekly. Before that happens, if you're launching a program, how many months in advance do you need to start working on that and promoting it? So maybe you have promotional months, maybe you have months where you're working a program with people. So that's what Sagittarius is really, or Saturn is really showing us and telling us moving back home into Capricorn, is that it's time to get detailed. Like, use your imagination and see the big picture and detail that shit out, right? Because Saturn really doesn't have time for Saturn or Capricorn. If you have any Capricorns in your life, you probably notice that they really don't have time for fluff. And I'm super woo-woo. I'm married to a Capricorn, and he is lovely and amazing. But there needs to be that structure and plan and detail in order for it to register in the universal mind, and for it to you know, take you on like you really mean what you're intending. So with this full moon, do the big picture intention outside of just you. Why? What is your big why? Your big picture intention. Why do you want shifts in the world? Why do you want to write a book? Why do you want to, what is the reason? The big picture reason outside of just you. It's a beautiful, miraculous question to ask yourself. And then show the universe that you mean business by detailing your actions. And then stick to it. Anyway, that's enough for me for tonight. I just wanted to pop in here on YouTube and share some new moon love with you guys. And I'll be talking to you soon. If you haven't yet, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be popping in a lot more in 2018. It's one of my big goals to be on YouTube a lot more. Share this video with anybody that may or may not, that may love to hear this message, and that maybe needs a little inspiration for jumping into 2018. And you can always come and join me in Mind Money Magic. It's my private closed group in Facebook. We do a lot of chatting about this kind of stuff and mindset work in there as well. Okay, have a lovely new moon evening in Sagittarius. Dream big. Get expansive before you go to bed tonight and activate your imagination and see yourself affecting change in the world. It's what you're here to do. Lots of love, dream big, and smile more. I'm Jen, the Money Medium, and I will see you soon.